Asmongold, I do not see the appeal. No, not for me, thank you. Asmongold has the room temperature of room temperature takes in every time that I've seen him talk about anything. Like, maybe he's, like, for the most part, just saying, you know, that's the obvious normal thing to say that doesn't really agitate or take a side for the most part. And then people are like, OMG, he's speaking our truth. And it's like, well... But he makes a lot of money, so I guess what he says must be important. And then he flip-flops. I mean, I flip-flop. Sure. But that's also maybe because I'm open to being corrected about things that I get wrong, which I get a lot of things wrong. He also says a lot of right-wing racist takes as well. I'm gonna be honest, I don't consume his content, so I have no idea what he's saying. He knows how to farm content? Well, yeah, he's a React slop streamer. Of course he does. That's all they do. They just put on other people's content and go, yeah, that's interesting. No, I don't agree with that. Yeah, good point. It's all so dull and not interesting to me. Thumbnail face? Oh my god! I've talked about it before. There was a video, there was a clip in which he was watching someone's content. And it was like, oh, some surprising info. Oh, wow. Some surprising info just got dropped in the video, and he was like, oh, wow, what a surprise. Essentially, like, he's watching the content, and then I guess he realizes, like, oh, shit, I need to have some appropriate reaction to this huge news or huge statement that is appropriate of being, like, the thumbnail for the video. So he just goes from, like, expression, like, just dead fast expression, to all of a sudden pulling the most ridiculous, like hands in front of face going, ah! Hang on, I'll try and do it, because I have 3D now. He was like, ah! Like, out of nowhere, he just hits the pose, and I'm like, oh, okay, you're farming the thumbnail for your editor. There you go. Which is fine. I guess they have to do that, right? I would rather graduate than turn into React content, because I think React content is the lowest common denominator of streaming. Oh, Clio, but you're just playing a game. You're just reacting to the gameplay. So for me, the React content stuff that I have issue with, and this is all, like, I'm not making, like, a political decision, like, statement because of anyone's leaning one way or another. I think it's all bad. I mean, to use another name in streaming who has, I guess, the polar opposite political opinion, I think Hassan is also the same sort of lazy React slop content as well. It's all bad, and it's all rotten, and it's all just content theft, and, like, no one involved in this whole loop of, like, people just constantly regurgitating the same videos over and over and over again is all just boring, uninteresting, you know, unimaginative rubbish. They just take someone else's content who probably put in, like, a lot of effort into their video, unless it's just reacting to reactions, in which case it's just a massive circle jerk. And they're all just giving each other reach arounds, going, react to reactions, react to reactions, reacting to reactions of reactions, blah, 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 blah. It's all just that, right? That's all they're doing. Just filleting each other or roasting each other, whatever that they're doing. It's all just boring. It's all just crap. And it's content theft. And none of them ever really put anything interesting into, like, their reactions, being like, oh, you know, I happen to have an expert on this topic, blah, 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 we can talk about it. No, they're just going, huh, interesting, or huh, nah, or huh, interesting, or huh, oh. It's just that. It's just drama content, view farming, because fucking, no offense if you like React content. I might flame you right now. But I think the people who are consuming React content on a regular basis from all these channels, you might be fucking dumb. Because you are incapable of forming an opinion for yourself, and you have to find out what other people think before you think what you want to think. And these people are able to make a living off of you, because you are incapable of thinking of anything for yourself. Like, no offense. Please get a personality and a brain so you can actually form opinions instead of relying on what some random streamer who got famous because they played a lot of World of Warcraft thinks about said topic. Someone whose qualifications is that they played a lot of World of Warcraft. Like, man. Oh no, he has like lots of viewers and subscribers, so therefore he's better than you, Clio. I don't care. Go jerk off about numbers on the internet somewhere. It's just so tiring and boring. Like, I don't know, if my first reaction to watching a video is like, oh, I wonder what my favorite streamer thinks about this, oh, you are too far gone. You need to not do that. You maybe need to think for yourself. Think of your own opinions instead of thinking about like, oh wow, this streamer, I gotta find out what they think about, instead of, I don't know, coming to your own conclusion. I'm sure there are people out there who do enjoy that content because they want to hear other opinions, right? That might be an interesting way of approaching the content. And I'm not trying to like lambast the single largest audience of streaming, because unfortunately it is the easiest way to make an audience and money, is to do React slop. The money is there. The people are there. People value that for whatever reason. I think my opinion is worth fuck all, because all I know about is like a little bit about history. But I don't think my opinion's worth salt, except in maybe the one little thing that I maybe specialize on. Like, you should not value my opinion over anyone else's. It's really easy money. It really is. But then I do React content and I get so bored. If I do React content, I normally, like, it's most of the time, it's not interesting enough for me to actually find it engaging and like sit down and stare and watch it. If I've ever done it, I normally try and insert a lot of breaks and talk about the video in a way that is transformative enough to, you know, feel like I'm not just stealing someone else's content, which is the worst part, is that you are just taking someone's hard work and just like slapping your dumb fucking face on it for a thumbnail. And all that you add to the context is going, oh, that's interesting. Ah! Sorry. I just hate it. I hate it so much. Getting heated about other people's livelihoods, I guess. It shouldn't be their livelihood. They shouldn't be able to make a living off that, but I digress. You know what it is? You know Japanese TV? You know when Japanese TV, they have those shows where there's a little box in the corner where there's like a Japanese celebrity or influencer and they're showing something to them, and then there's the close-up of their face and they go, oh, so desu. That's React slop on streaming. It's the same thing. And it's bad on Japanese TV and it's bad on streaming content. And then the clip titles are also awful and the thumbnails are so awful, and it's just like, pfft.